Johnnie Mac has me blocked. So I can't even send a nigga to live. Because the nigga got me blocked. But if some of y'all y'all could please get him, y'all could please like go to his DMs. If y'all follow each other. Wa alaikum salam. If anybody follows Johnnie Mac, y'all can get in his live. I mean, y'all can add him. I mean, not add him because he's not going to be able to see it if y'all add him. But if y'all go to his page and DM him and tell him I'm on live to unblock me, and tell him to get his ass in here so we can have a conversation real quick. Since I can't get him on the phone and none of that, and he want to be a weirdo online. So, damn, I forgot to screenshot this post. But I'm gonna pull it up on my phone real quick. So I get a text message from a few people. I got a text message from a few people about something that he posted. I'm gonna show y'all this text. Well, it wasn't a text, it was actually a post. Right? So it says, hold on, let me find it. And then we're gonna get right into the stories. You heard me? Cause one thing for sure, Yola, he don't lie. Y'all know I don't do no lying. So we're gonna get right into it. So look, if y'all follow him, y'all can go to his page. That's him right there. So now now we're going, before I get into the story, I'm gonna read this and then we're gonna get into the story. Right? So he says, betrayal was wild, shaking my head. I stood side by side next to this man that helped him put dirt and bury his own brother. Then he says, I put him in front of the world, even had him standing next to Akon a few months ago, and this is how he repays me. So y'all got the text. A lot of y'all probably seen it, but if y'all want to know who he's talking about, one of y'all probably don't know he's talking about me. Right? My birthday, November the 22nd. My little brother got killed November the 13th, 2 years ago. Right? Right. My brother got killed 2 years ago, November the 13th. Anybody that's Muslim, y'all know that we gotta bury him within 3 days. Right? That's how I go. So all the Muslims know, your brother, one of your folks die, the rights is to bury them 3 days after they die. So if y'all can catch the date, he got killed the 13th. I buried him November the 22nd. Right? How many days is that? How many days is that? Right? I'm going to tell y'all why it took so long. He didn't get the 3 days. Because the full responsibility was on me. It wasn't on nobody else. And didn't nobody have no fucking money. But, so I'm coming up with the bread now. A few months before that, right? A few months before that, I gets locked up. And y'all know I keep it a bean. I get locked up. They tried to give me $1 million bill. I didn't understand why the fuck they was giving me $1 million bill. Because in my eyes, I'm thinking I'm just going to get an RR. They say intimidating of a witness charge, all this crazy shit, a bunch of shit that I didn't do, right? So now when the judge is reading me back my charges, I can't get a hold of nobody. So now listen, so once again, y'all, mind you, I just said my brother, so right before that, I get locked up. Once I get locked up, they hit me with this high-ass bell. My man, he comes and he my man, a lawyer. Y'all know litigator, that's my dog. Litigator, like, listen, Boom, 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 boom. Litigator represent me. Litigator the only nigga I can get on the phone at the time. Litigator come represent me. They drop my bell. They drop my bell to 2,500. 25,000, but the 25% is 2,500. Bang. Once again, y'all, I'm fucked up. So, litigator like, Sai, what you gonna do? I'm already going through some shit. I tell Lit, I'm gonna stay in jail. I'm like, fuck it. He like, listen. He like, what you want to do? We can get you out, or it'll be you can stay in jail for 7 days and they're going to let you out. They're going to RR you. I'm like, bet. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to call a bunch of people. I don't want to call my brothers. I don't want nobody in my business. I'm going to stay in jail for 7 days. So my cousin, she like, fuck no, you not staying in no fucking jail. We gonna get your ass out right now. I'm like, no, it ain't that deep, G. She like, what, nigga? We don't play with it, we stay with it. You not staying in no fucking jails. She go off or whatever. Make me feel like an ant. So I'm like, fuck it. I get my brother on the, I call Doug. Matter of fact, Doug is in the courtroom with Litigator. So Litigator, I tell Litigator, look, tell Doug to call the team up. Tell my little brother, if worst come to worst, just tell Ro to bail me out, and we'll take care of it when I get outside. Call Mac, he don't answer the phone, none of that goofy shit. Boom, boom, boom. And then before I can even leave before I can even hang up the phone, they make the call. They pay the bill ASAP. They send me up State Road. I called Doug, like, I don't even know they paid the bill at the time. I called Doug, like, yo, you know, I just made it up to the road, whatever. So Doug, like, oh, why are you up there? We paid your bill. Right up, we got up the phone with you. I'm like, all right. They paid, I got out so fast, they couldn't even take the picture. So bang. So now I get out or whatever. So now I still can't get on the hold with back. So I'm like, man, like, when the shit real, you can't even get on the hold with this nigga, man. Fuck out of here. So now fast forward, we're gonna get to the story. So I gave y'all the briefing, so now we're going to get to the front part. Let me pull this shit up on my phone. Pull this shit up if I screenshotted it on this phone. Matter of fact, I just look up on I can show you on the phone. I really want this nut ass to get in here because I really want him to like, because I ain't going to tell no lies. And I'm not going to run his name through the mud. I'm going to keep it all the way decent. This nigga, look right here, y'all. So look, I'm going to show y'all. It should say, Johnnie Speaks Jr. He wasn't even a fucking Johnny Mac when I met him. The nigga was Johnnie Speaks Jr. It was no First 48. It was no podcast. You were a fucking nobody. You was just I'm not going to say you're a nobody. Because you was somebody to somebody. But to me, I didn't know who the fuck you was. You were a nobody. Right? Now. This is, let me go to the picture so we can see, let me go to the picture on my phone so we can see the dates. Because I'm a timestamp or everything. Y'all gonna take this walk with me. And like I told you, I'm going to keep it clean. Unless his nut ass get on the internet act retarded. But he can get on here. So if y'all go on my page, I ain't get petty. I ain't blocking. None of that shit. None of that shit, right? So this is, the date is right here. It say, what it say, y'all? July 2019. July 2019. I meet him a couple months before that. So when I meet the nigga, we was about to rumble. I was about to beat him the fuck up. Or whatever. He thought he was tough. Short story shorter, I was gonna beat him the fuck up, but I didn't, or whatever. And I seen a nigga running around the streets, he crashing and all this goofy shit and all that. I'm like, fuck it. One day I see the nigga, probably like May or something. The nigga crashed the car. And right in front of me. But I'm like, who the fuck is this? Why they can slam to the law? I'm like, who the fuck is this? So I pay it no mind, but then I'm looking like, yo, that look like the nigga Johnny Mac car. The nigga Johnny, I'm like, yo. So I go over there. The cops, like, yo. I'm like, I lied to the cops. I'm like, yo, that's my brother. They like, yeah, mind you, I know who he is, but he's not my friend at the time. But because y'all know I'm good with words, I go over there, I run across the street like, yo, that's my brother, boom, boom. Now, backstory is, I was just down the bottom. They was drinking, getting high, all that, and him included. So now when I put it together, I'm like, yo, this nigga might be zooted. So I runs over there. The nigga car, they like, yeah, we taking this car, da-da-da. I'm like, listen, let me just take him with me. That's my brother. So the boy like, listen, Johnny like, no, my car. I'm like, bro, listen, fuck that car, bro. Like, listen, if you don't leave now, they're going to lock you the fuck up and your car is going to get took. So at this particular moment, let's just take you and say, fuck the will, right? I take him to the crib. I'm not even going to say this part, but just know he was out of it, right? I'm like, yo, I'm calling around trying to get, because mind you, I don't know nobody that he knows. So now I get his phone. I'm like, yo, who you want me to call somebody? Because he was in a state of mind. I didn't want to leave him like that, right? I'm like, yo, you want me to call somebody? I call this lady. She like, I'm not pulling up. She like, I've been through this with John. I'm not pulling up. I'm like, what? Mind you, to me, it's like death do us part, thick through thin type shit. So now I'm like, I hated her. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I didn't like her for a long time because I felt like when he needed you the most, you wasn't there. So now I'm like, damn. So now I'm not leaving him. So now I'm really not leaving him, right? I'm calling NH. NH like, oh, I'm gonna pull up. Never pulls up. Nobody never pulls up. So now I'm like, give me your number and everything. I get his number right then and there. I get his number and everything. So now, every day I'm calling him, checking on him. Yo, you good, homie? Bro, I know how that shit is. You good? Boo, 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 boo. I'm like, listen, there's no way that you can fight depression and all this shit. You have to, like, get active. And then, mind you, y'all, so now look, I'm gonna read the caption because, and then I'm gonna cross-reference, right? So it say, here it go right here. It's on my page. So bang, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it right now. It say, this is when I get him to get outside and all that. He say, I said, everybody know I was working, I was doing Herbalife and all that. I said, I stayed consistent with showing up, which I'm grateful for. A little bro hit me on the jack. He was going through some things in life and just wanted different problems other than the ones he was having. He knew he knew he wanted better and he called me, which is super dope. The fact that he put the faith in me to help him change his life, I was honored. But little did he know that Big Bro was going through some things too as well. Life hits us all. When he called me, when he called me and made the commitment to change, he gave me life back. I thought to myself, all I have to do is keep showing up and the rest of it is going to be history. It was a blessing. Johnnie Speaks Jr., because that was his at name at the time, out here with me. It feels good to know I have another good brother off the streets around positive vibes, just making it back home. Thanks for having faith in me, little bro. We taking the elevator all the way up. Boom. So now, I'm picking him up every day because, mind you, his car got took from the cops. He crashed it. The car got took. He was high and all that shit. The car got took. So now I'm picking him up every day. I'm picking him up. We going to 5 a.m. We going to the Tuesday night runs. It's all documented, right? So, once again, this is Johnnie Mac, right? That's me. That's Johnnie. This is 5 a.m. 5 in the morning workouts. Right? Johnnie Speaks Jr. again. To say you put me in front of the world, my nigga. Now granted, if that's your claim to fame, if that's what you want to say, that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I ain't gonna argue with your opinion. Bro, when you was down on your fucking dick, nigga, I put you in front of good people. I put you in front of motivation, nigga. I put you around people that cared about you, that genuinely wanted to see you get better off drugs, see you get active, see you get back healthy and everything. So now, this is July. This July, we in July 8th. Remember, we went from May when this shit happened, June when I reconnected with the nigga, and then now this is July 8th, 2019. Still, there's no podcast. Remember, y'all, the podcast and shit didn't come till after COVID, right? Now, in the first drink that I told y'all, little did he know Big Bro was going through something, right? So, for those who've been following me for a while, everybody knows that in 2019, I was fixing my house up. My house was an abandoned crib, and I was trying to get my shit back together. All that kind of shit. I was broken, all kind of shit. Went through a divorce right before that. I was fucked up. But you still gotta show up. You still gotta keep it pushing. You still gotta keep grinding. And that's basically what I was trying to do, to where though it got too much for me. So after that, that summertime come, we rolling. By the time the wintertime come, I'm fucked all the way up, y'all. I can't sustain. Right? So then I'm like, fuck it, I gotta get back on this truck. I gotta get in the truck. So I left and got in the truck. Now, at this particular moment, Johnnie is he's back. He went to rehab and all that, or whatever. He went to rehab and trying to get back, or whatever. Or he was supposed to go to rehab, and he didn't go. So now, look, hold on, wait. Before that, let me play a video. Where's the video at? Bro made a commitment to come down here and change his life, y'all.
This is my last day, y'all. This is my last. Well, ain't no last day.
This is last time
I'm getting on. No perks.
3 joints left.
I had them left.
And I told him to throw them away, so we're going to throw these joints out the window.
They done.
Yeah, man,
They done. I'm never.
What's today's date, cousin?
Today's the
24th?
Yep.
And June?
Yep. And look at this belly.
Let's get it. Let's go, y'all.
Let's go. No more getting high. That's for the birds. We're not doing it. We living this healthy life. I trust my man. Look, his results came out good. I know my results come out good. It's about to be the old me, y'all.
Let's get it.
And it's gonna be a long road, but we gonna get it done. Fuck them zanies. Fuck them perks. We about to get it healthy. I owe it to myself.
Sure.
I owe it.
It's always you,
I've been on that shit for 5 years. I don't want that shit no more. I want a healthy, better life. And my man gonna help me get it. And that's how we gonna carry it. Like my man Wallow say, and it's just like that.
Now, we're gonna timestamp everything, and I'm gonna keep it clean. This shit that I done posted on the internet, so we're gonna keep it clean already, right? So now you got the goofy that he be sitting with that says, "Oh, now mind you, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna get to that part yet. Wale Salam, right? So now we got that part. So now I'm getting him in the gym. We getting active and all that. Getting him back rolling. He didn't go to the rehab yet. Because now that I'm checking on him, and he winds up relapsing again. Suck my dick. Corny for that. So now, and if you feel away, nigga, you can jump in my DM. You can, like I tell everybody, if you got a problem with what I'm saying, is it gym on 5th Street? I'll beat you the fuck up. Get off my dick. Now, like I said, the shit that I'm putting on the internet is already put on the internet. We already posted it. Get off my dick. I'm not posting nothing that's incriminating. I'm not posting nothing that we ain't already post. Get off my dick. Fucking dick eaters. It be always some clowns. Like, get your dick eating ass out of there, you dick eater. Anyway, like I said, we already posted it on the internet. And that's what the fuck it is. I'm not posting some shit that never was posted. We posted it on the internet. Now, we getting it popping. We rolling and everything. We getting it now, right? So now, I get in the truck and we getting now I'm getting some bread, right? Come back, fix the crib back up. I hit Mac up. Mac, yo, nigga, we back, nigga. We got some bread, yada, yada, yada. He like, yo, COVID. Now he like, yo, COVID coming. And now he start interviewing everybody on the pod. I mean, on the iPhones, on the Instagram Live. Cause mind you, yo, we can't stay in the crib. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to hear nothing about that life coach, nothing. I'm a nigga. That's what I am. Yeah, I'm a nigga first. Like, don't play with me. I ain't trying to hear none of that life coach shit, none of that shit. Don't play with me. Like, we ain't gonna play the little positive role and all that. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Y'all not gonna keep trying to act. Y'all not gonna keep trying to be... No, I'm not with none of that. But anyway, like I said, yeah. Now, he interviewing everybody on the live or whatever, right? But now he's still getting on. He's still getting on, right? I'm like, damn, bro, you said you wasn't gonna get on no more. Oh no, I ain't getting on, bro. You don't believe me. I'm like, Mac, I know when you on, nigga. Like, it's me, nigga. I'm with you every fucking day, nigga. I know when you getting on. Stop, like, stop lying to me, my nigga. Like, no, bro, I'm going through something. I mean, him and his folks, they was going through something. They, you know what I mean? They was separated or whatever. He trying to get back or whatever. Now I got him. He losing his weight or whatever. And now we get him down. So now, right? COVID hit. Now COVID all the way in. Now, you know, they start bringing the bag out. They start bringing the little, they start bringing out the, they bringing out the money. What the fuck was that shit called? The unemployment shit. They bring out the unemployment drink. Boom. They bring the unemployment out, right? So now they bring the unemployment drink out. This shit popping, right? So now, PUA, they bring out the PUA. This shit popping, right? So I'm like, yo, Mac, we got to get some of this money. So he like, no, I'm working. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. So now, we get the PPP loans hit. Mac fucked up, right? So I'm like, listen, but y'all know I'm a businessman. So I'm trying to, you feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this shit rolling. So I'm like, Mac, no, we gonna invest in it. We bid, right? Boom. So now I get the motherfucker, I get him, I'm like, listen, Mac, I can get you 35,000. So he like, what? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I can get you 35,000. Chill, Dez, y'all, Dez nah, that's my sister. Nah, Dez, that's my man. Y'all gotta chill. So I'm like, listen, nigga, I get you 35,000. So the nigga like, what? I'm like, yeah, nigga. Like, so now I pull out all the receipts. I'm getting everybody the bag, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna get that shit forgiven for you niggas, free money. You feel me? He like, bet. You know what I mean? You know, I put him on the business and all that, and I get him a little check. You know what I mean? So now, I hit him, boom. And listen, everybody knows if you was rocking with me around that time and you in here, I got you some money. I probably got over $1 million in funding that year. You know what I mean? Around that time. I probably got like $1 million in funding. No bullshit. I just funded over $1 million worth of funding. No bullshit. Right? So now I get him the Jag. You know what I mean? I get him the bread and they go get him a Jag. Nigga all slim and all that. The nigga all slim. You know what I mean? Get him the Jag. He got the little biz. Nigga looking good. Then he back outside. He go to rehab. Come back. They running the page. Now the Instagram page popping. I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Right? I don't want to get on no Instagram page. I don't want to get on no lives with you. No nothing. So don't nobody know who the fuck I am at the time. But the whole time, I'm behind the scenes like, no, do X, Y, and Z. Get it popping. Boom, boom. Now, fast forward, I'm like, Mac, you too fucking Joe with everybody. You interview everybody, you too Joe. You got to have a band. He like, no.